One day, a remote viewer was tasked to locate a Soviet Tu-95 bomber which had crashed somewhere in Africa. Reports disclose the remote viewer allegedly pointed a recovery crew to a location within several miles of the actual wreckage. Did this really happen? Is it possible for humans to have psychic abilities, to remotely view and observe something without being physically present? If so, this would be a groundbreaking discovery. It would change how we view the world entirely. What if I told you a lot of research has been done to answer these very questions? In the utmost secrecy, a project was initiated. This highly classified project would eventually be known as the Stargate Project. In 1995, the project was terminated and declassified, giving everybody an opportunity to examine what had happened all these years when the project was running and what successes and discoveries were made. Join me on a journey through the mind and unravel the mysteries it might hold. In the 1970s, the U.S. Army started a top-secret military project to investigate the potential of psychically seeing events, sights, or information from a great distance. To investigate the potential for psychic phenomena in military intelligence applications, a secret project was established in 1978 at Fort Meade, Maryland, by the Defense Intelligence Agency and SRI International, a California contractor. The project and its sister projects originally went by many various code names. These projects had their own subgroups and thus their own names until 1991. That year the projects were combined and rechristened as the Stargate Project. The program was initiated by the CIA in response to worries about a psychic gap with the Soviets, an impression among some U.S. intelligence agencies that the Soviet Union was miles ahead of the United States in exploring the use of psychic abilities in military and intelligence matters. According to two academic experts who recently reviewed declassified U.S. government research, secret government experiments on psychic spying have produced the most credible evidence to date that humans have paranormal abilities. The U.S. government research program has produced statistically significant results. The experts agree, but they disagree about how to interpret those results. It would be wasteful of valuable resources to continue to look for proof, says Jessica Utz, a statistics professor at the University of California. At this stage, using the standards applied to any other area of science, the case for psychic functioning has been scientifically proven. Resources should be directed to the pertinent question about how this ability works. By 1995, the program had conducted several hundred intelligence collection projects involving thousands of remote viewing sessions. Notable successes were said to be 8 Martini results, so-called, because the remote viewing data were so mind-boggling that everyone has to go out and drink 8 martinis to recover. It looks like there is a stack of proof in the shape of declassified projects, and experts describing successful studies done in the field of brain research. Some of the reported findings include one kind of experiment used as sender. A person was moved to a site within a 100-mile range of the test facility. A particularly gifted viewer accurately drew windmills when the sender was at the Altamont Pass Windmill Farm, and he drew a footbridge across a swampland when the sender went to a San Francisco Bay Area wildlife refuge. Joe McMoneagle, a retired Special Project Intelligence Officer at the SSBD-SSD, and the 902D and my group, claims to have left Stargate in 1984 with a Legion of Merit Award for providing information on 150 targets that were unavailable from other sources. In September 1979, the National Security Council staff asked about a Soviet submarine under construction. The remote viewer reported that a very large new submarine with 18 to 20 missile launch tubes in a large flat area at the aft end would be launched in 100 days. 2 subs, one with 24 launch tubes and the other with 20 launch tubes and a large flat aft deck, were reportedly sighted in 120 days. Reportedly, remote viewers saw that a KGB colonel caught spying in South Africa had been smuggling information using a pocket calculator containing a communications device. It is said that questioning along these lines by South African intelligence led the spy to cooperate. Remote viewers were also said to have helped find Scud missiles in secret biological and chemical warfare projects, and have located and identified the purposes of tunnels and extensive underground facilities. The project will always be under fire of skeptics and people who think the research is incomplete or the data from experiments is misinterpreted. That will always be the case with these kind of mind-boggling secret government projects. The Stargate Project, however, was real. A top-secret military project initiated by the CIA and terminated in 1995. Were its findings conclusive? Was evidence corrupted? It might take many more decades to find the truth of psychic abilities in humans. For now, this project remains shrouded in mystery. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again real soon. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date.